Hi, I'm Kevin Dwell, and I want to talk to you today about collaboration versus control, the ways in which we organize ourselves to get things done. Now, why should you care? I mean, this is essentially organizational theory. Boring, right? But stick with me, because we're a species that likes to get things done together. This video might just improve your work life and your outlook on life. So, here's the situation. We're in a period of intense transformation. Models of being and doing are being re-examined, and outdated mindsets are being undone. Now you are a mind master. You have the power to rehumanize and renaturalize the world and yourself by just your thinking. That's right, just your thinking. You see, we're facing a collapsing organizational model. It's mechanistic, anti-human, autocratic. Its goal is control. But there's a growing new model that's biophilic, cellular, social, ecological. It's sane and humane. Now I want you to challenge the status quo. I want you to refine your mental models. I want you to create and demand better thinking and better organizations. Because here's the deal. Our tools shape our thinking. Machines have become a metaphor, a model of reality. You see, our ancestors came to believe that everything should be controlled, especially people, and that was the best way to get things done. And for the longest time, it seemed like they were right. I mean, machines and factories, they were the internet of the 18th century. They were innovative, revolutionary, and they produce all the incredible stuff that we have and love. But factories, offices, schools were all based on prisons, believe it or not. Prisons, under a common principle, obedience to central control. This model is coming under serious scrutiny. Modern physics unhinged the mechanistic view over 100 years ago, and yet it persists in our organizational thought. But there's a fundamental flaw. You are not a machine. You are not made of isolatable, interchangeable parts that mindlessly satisfy your brain's bossy wishes. That's the old model. That is so 18th century. No, I propose a different vision. Biological reality. You see, you're not a node or a cog. You, unto yourself, your body, you are a relationship, a community. You see, your cells each have hundreds of molecular creatures working inside them in concert, making that cell alive and purposeful. Most cells enjoy autonomy without a brain or direct control. Each of your cells is an individual organism communicating with its neighbors, all of them interoperating, making you possible. That means that you are an incredibly dense collaboration of some 50 to 100 trillion entities, a society of creatures. For me to move my hand takes the coordinated cooperation of millions. Consider that for a second. This is biological reality. So, if you are not a machine, what's a better metaphor? I like to think of us each as an orchestra, in which the brain doesn't control the players, it coordinates them like a conductor. The players are motivated to make the music, they just need a common tempo to flow. Extending that analogy to groups, if the factory is the mechanistic metaphor for how to organize ourselves, then what's the biological metaphor? Well, it's a symphony made up of many orchestras. So that's the theory. What does this biological view look like in practice? How do we apply it to teams? First of all, move beyond simple rewards and punishments. Instead, tap intrinsic motivation. We've been taught that offering carrots and threatening with sticks is the only way to motivate people. It works, but only for repetitive mechanical tasks. Today's challenges require creative thinking, agile responses, collaborative and adaptive teams. Those teams need leaders that are like conductors, that inspire the desire to autonomously pursue mastery and purpose. Progressive companies promote employee pet projects. For example, that's where Gmail came from. Would you like that kind of autonomy? If so, it's decision time. Are you a machine? And is your team a factory? Or are you an orchestra and is your team a symphony? Now, before you answer from your head, I invite you, ask your gut. Now, I'm going to assume that you're going to choose my proposal. In that case, support the biological worldview. Remember, you are an orchestra beautifully coordinated with many others forming symphonies, making moving music. Take the world to the next level. Upgrade your brain. There's a lot of great resources out there. Check out the book Rework by the 37 Signals team. Connect with me at my blog and these sites. My blog is kevinduell.com. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.